Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. I'm talking strategies about how do we reach the CEO, how do we reach senior level people, and please don't kid yourself. This is not a one contact game. This is not you have got to be prepared to make 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 contacts with that person. Why? Because otherwise you're not going to be successful. I guarantee it. Now, the strategy of reaching those people that many times is going to be a little bit different, because if you ultimately want that meeting, you're probably going to have to be doing more frequent. Wow, no. The frequency has to be at the time frame they want it. What I found is this. The further up the food chain I go in an organization, the more spread out. In other words, the greater the time difference, the greater the time lapse between my two contacts. If I'm contacting a CEO, I may only reach out to them every month or maybe even every 6 weeks if it's a huge Fortune 100 CEO. The lower I go in an organization, the more frequent I am. But what I found is it's going to take me repetition. Here's my deal. My messages have always got to be different. I can't sit there and send the same message out every time. They've got to be different. Hey, I talk about this and a host of other things in the book, High Profit Selling. Pick up a copy if you haven't. But what I want you to think about is this one simple thing. Frequency of your messages, whether it be phone, email, whatever. And what is the strategy? Further up I go in an organization, the more time should elapse between the contacts. The lower I go in an organization, the more frequent. I may get down to a street level person and I can reach out to them a couple times a week if what I'm selling is a consumable. But if I'm dealing with a CEO and what I'm looking at is a capital expenditure, very strategic, fundamental change in the organization, it may be every 6 or 8 weeks, and it may take several years. Hey, Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. Great selling.